friends, welcome. Happy Monday. It is Own Your Fitness. Stephanie here. We've got a full body Lagree inspired and Pilates inspired workout for you. Yeah, if you have any injuries, make sure you've told us about it. And if you have, thank you so much. And if you have anything going on that we don't know about, if your doctor hasn't approved you to work out, make sure you get approved to do this workout with your doctor if it's your first time joining us. So Lagree is a slow 4 count method. So if you're finding that it's too slow for you, you can do whatever pace suits you. But your goal is to get to muscle failure. So we're going to hit the same muscle groups over and over and over again. Take breaks whenever you need to. Find your breath whenever you need to, and just have fun with it. If there's something if there's something that doesn't work, I'm going to give some modifications and some more challenging positions for those that want to take it up a notch. But remember, just do your best. Every move is, challenging our core, our breathing, and we're going to work on our upper body and the core, obliques, and the lower body today. So it's going to be a full body Lagree inspired class. The equipment you're going to need is a couple bands. So probably a heavier band and one medium band, or just one medium would probably suffice for the whole workout. But if you have that variation, you can grab a couple. Awesome. A pair of sliders or socks that we can slide on a slippery floor with, or a hand towel, whatever you've got. A longer band with loops on it. If you have just weights, and you can use weights when we're doing our upper body, but if you've got this, if you don't have one with a loop on it, maybe tie a loop on the end so that you have something to hold on to. You can just wrap your hands. That's fine too. We're also going to try something fun today. If you've got blocks, use blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can grab 2 sturdy books of the same size. If you can grab maybe like 2 dictionaries or something, you can hold on to it, or just without it, that's fine too. We're going to be doing a spoon with this today and some tricep push-ups. So that works for you, cool. We're going to get started today actually seated with a band. Let's grab a lighter resistance band. Come to sitting on your bum. You might want to be on the edge of your mat with your heels on the sliders. Let's take the hands into the loops, roll the shoulders out, tuck your pelvis under so you can feel the tailbone kind of curling forward, your belly button pulling into the spine, making a C-shaped scoop out from the lower belly. Dig into your heels and reach your arms forward. Take a big breath in, roll the shoulders down your back, and let's just hold it halfway down, just holding the pelvis in the exact same place. Send the legs out to straight. Pull that band slightly apart. Dig into the heels, scoop it in. So just waking everything up, taking a big breath, inhaling to go out, pull the belly button in, and then exhale, draw the knees in. As you bring the knees in, think of lifting the knees up, so we're getting to the axis of the lower belly. Good. Let's go for another 10. Pull the band slightly apart, drop the shoulders from the ears. Good. Hold it in 3, 2, go down an inch lower. Reach up toward the sky. Come up an inch and down an inch. For 5, 4. We're going to roll all the way down in 3, 2. Roll down for 4. Tuck the tail under. Send those legs long out in front of you. You can reach the arms overhead, but keep the core tight and flat. Low back on the floor. Rolling up slowly, reaching up to the sky. Exhale the breath. Roll and drag those heels in. Come 80% of the way up, and then roll back down nice and slow. Good. If this is too much with the band, you can take the band off. Good. Rolling up. Feeling the spine rolling up just like a wave in the ocean, 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Halfway down in 5, in 4, 3, halfway down in 2, and 1. Come halfway down or up wherever you are. Hold and pulse the band out to the side. Just little pulses from the outer shoulders for 10, 9, 8. Get longer in your neck. Shoulders away from your ears. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Reach those arms up. Reach them forward. Just keep that little C curve. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. Take a twist to the left. Level 2, so you can lift up one or both of your feet. Taking this torso twist, reaching those fingertips around your torso. Exhale, squeezing the side of your body. Inhaling, big reach. Exhale, squeeze. Those heels can stay down. You've got 15 more seconds. Good. Long in your neck. Pull the belly in and back toward the spine. All right, you've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Come to center in 2, pulsing up 1 inch and down 1 inch. You're going to roll to your back in 5, in 4, in 3. We're going to go into lying bear in 2. Roll down onto your back. Bring those knees in toward your chest. Reach your arms forward. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Send the legs out long. Keep the low back planted on the floor here as those legs go out. Exhale, roll and scoop that tail in. Crunch forward. So knees to chest. Inhale. Knees come out. If this is too much for your low back, just keep a slight micro bend in your knees. Otherwise, extend the legs out on that 45-degree angle. Press into the low back. Exhale, scoop it up. Reach it forward. All right, find that shape. Go as slow as you can. Back for 4. Back for 3. Back for 2. Hold low back and rib cage on the floor. Up for 4. Exhale, crunch 3. Crunch 2. Squeeze and lift the low back off the floor just that moment. We're going to hold it out in 10. Good. Remember that slow pace is what makes this hard. You can go quick. You're going to tire out fast, but you're not going to get those slow twitch core bracing muscles. All right, in 3. Hold it open. Arms overhead, legs where they need to be. Press the low back into the floor like you had a towel underneath your back. Hold for 5. Hold for 4. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Come up an inch and down an inch. Little tiny pike. Scoop from the back abs and let go for 5. 4. Touching your toes in 3. Plank to pike in 2. Reach it up all the way. Tap the toes. Slowly roll it down. So similar to that last move, knees can stay bent if you need to. This time we're reaching up toward the sky, planting the low belly and the back onto the floor. Inhaling back for 4. For 3. For 2. Nice. Hold here. Go up for 4. Up for 3. Scoop it up to the sky. Hold at the top. Flatten the tummy. Inhale down 4. Down 3. Okay, those abs are starting to turn on. I can feel it. I hope you can too. Good. Exhale. Roll the shoulder blades up. Good. We're going to hold it up in 5. In 4. In 3. Touch those toes right at the top. Hold it from the abs. Exhale. Scoop up. 10. 9. 8. 7. We're going to come onto the knees. Your hands are coming to the sliders. We have a wheelbarrow in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let the band go. Grab your sliders. If you need to double up your mat, you can double up the mat for extra cushioning for your knees. Grab onto your sliders. Spread your fingers. Push your hips forward into a kneeling plank position. Okay, tops of the feet can be on the floor, or you can tuck the toes under if you feel more comfortable here. I want you to tuck your tail, squeeze your glutes and inner thighs, lift your low belly up and in. Good, so you're gonna start with one arm, just to test out the waters. One arm goes forward, you tuck the tail under, the arm that you're reaching, really think of lifting that oblique up. Exhale, slide in, find a little pressure in the armpits. Try the other side before you go with both arms, okay? So, pressing through the palms, the finger pads, finding your armpits, slide it back. All right, if you want to try that double arm wheelbarrow, tuck your tail under, lift the low belly up and in, send the arms away nice and slow. Remember, you have to come back in. You don't want to feel this in your neck, so only go as far as you feel comfortable. Exhale, lift the abs, scoop back in. Try not to let those hips come back unless you need a stretch, okay? Keep those hips forward, glutes engaged. Inhale, lift for 4. Inhale, reach for 3. 2, wherever you are, one or both arms, hold. Exhale, scoop it back in. Nice. Okay, we're not here for too much longer. Reaching forward. Abs are tight, low back isn't arching, tuck it under. 3, 2. All right, now we're all gonna do one at a time. So you're gonna reach one arm forward. The bottom elbow is gonna bend to 90 degrees. You're gonna find a little tricep push-up with that closer arm. Press through the floor, squeeze it back in nice and slow. Okay, so you're reaching the one arm away. You're bending the supporting arm to 90 degrees. Keep the shoulder away from your ear. Exhale, press it up and squeeze it in. All right, only 30 more seconds. Warming up those triceps, keeping the core nice and tight. Exhale, press it back in. So close, guys. Stay with it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. Bring both hands out just halfway. Bend your elbows down halfway. Tiny pulse. Down, up, down, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, so you're going to grab your blocks. Take a moment, shake off the wrist. We're not going to be here for a very long time. We're just going to be here for a minute or less. So I'm going to give you the option. Grab your blocks. Bring them beside your hips. Hold on to the blocks like you could pick them up, like they're an extension of your hands. So your wrists on the blocks, fingertips wrap around. Okay, so you're going to start with some tricep dips here. The feet are planted to a tabletop. The hips are going to lift up. Roll your shoulders back away from the ears. Lower the hips down. Bend the elbows. And squeeze up. Okay, so I'm going to give a couple options here. You can add in a lower body, lifting one leg up. And then switching every time. Okay, now my advanced friends, if you want to try this with sliders under your feet, you're going into a spin. We're only going to be here for 40 seconds. You're lifting your hips, your legs are straight, your heels are on the sliders, your shoulders are rolling away from your ears. As you pull yourself back, lift your hips up away from the floor and add a little tricep dip before you come up. Pull those hips back. Okay, so whichever variation you're doing, if you're just doing those tricep dips, focus on it for another 25 seconds. Good, almost there. We'll be off the hands after this. So that's your spoon, scooping the tail, keeping the legs straight. Good. If you're just sticking here with that tabletop, just lift and lower another 10 seconds. You got it. 9, 8, wherever you are. You got 7, you got 6, you got 5. We're gonna grab our long resistance band in 4. Last 3, overhead triceps in 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, ditch those blocks, grab your long resistance band. Okay, grab the handles, you're gonna stay up on your knees. Your knees are gonna step over the band, so my ankles are the anchor here. Start sitting on your heels, join the handles above your head, maybe interlace the fingers. Good, roll the shoulders away from the ears. Bring your biceps right beside your temples and ears, and just bend your elbows back behind you. Mat cues. Okay, my mat's crooked, but that's okay. Keep those elbows away from your ears. Push up, slowly squeeze to the top. Okay, so the tendency here is to allow the back to arch. So do your best to keep it away from your body. So as you're pressing up, try not to let your rib cage float away from your hands. Pull the rib cage in. Nice. If you want this tighter, come up onto those knees. 30 seconds. Elbows stay squeezing tight toward the ribs and the temples. Nice. Okay, relax your neck. Pull the abs in. Good, we're gonna hold this up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it up, relax your neck, drop your shoulders down, rib cage tucks in, hold here, go down an inch and up an inch for 5, for 4, for 3, 20 more seconds, you got this, down and up, so it's gonna burn. We're almost done. Go up 4, 3, 2, squeeze, relax your face, 4, 3, 2, good. Hold it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, last time, go up, 8, 7, 6, nice and slow, it's burning, 4, 3, last pulse, down an inch, up an inch, you got 8, 7, 6, 5, just a shoulder press in 3, 2, elbows out to the side, hold it here, take a big breath in, pull the belly in tight, press up 4, press up 3, shoulders away from ears, right to the top, hold and squeeze, down for 4, find 90 degrees. All right, again, if you want this heavier, come up to the knees, slowly press. Depending on the tension in your band, you might need to stay seated, but keep the rib cage pulling in, the lower back less arching and more flattening. Good. Now every time you go to the top, add a little pulse or 2. Every time you come to 90, bring it in a couple times. Good, 20 more seconds. Almost there. You're almost done the upper body stack. Pressing up slow. Breathing out. Breathing in. Okay, 10. 8. 6. Pulsing at the top. In 4. 3. Shoulders relaxed. Belly tight. Press it up to the top. Tiny pulse. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, in and out, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Come up to standing. Let's just do one more upper body move, bicep curls. Standing on your band, roll your shoulders out. Come down into a little squat. I want to warm up the low body here. Curl up 4, curl up 3, elbows slightly away from your body, shoulders back. Curl up, squeeze the glutes, and then slowly down, take your time. Down. Exhale, brace the core, dig into the floor, up 3, up 2, squeeze and hold, down. 3, 2, 1, curl 4. Dig into those heels, spread the toes, bringing it all the way up. Good, now come halfway down for 2, and then all the way up for 2. Good, 10 seconds like this. You're gonna hold it up, we're gonna pulse those hips. In 5, 4, hold it all the way up, abs tight, go down an inch in the hips, and then up an inch squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down, pulse it up, up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We've got a side lunge on the right in 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we're going to need one slider and one resistance band, okay? So, side lunge. I'll just clean this up a little bit. Okay, so we've got a side lunge here, right foot on the mat. Left toes on the slider. You're going to stagger your feet, so bring that left foot just slightly behind you. Okay, hold the band. Turn your left palm down and just hold here. A little tension, right arm, kind of on a bicep curl. Sit back into that right hip. Down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up for 4. Okay, so your arms are in the ready position to find a tricep push down, okay? So as you lunge, keep that right hand close and start to push that left hand down to the floor. Hold it. Try to keep the wrist nice and straight, and then press through that right foot, coming up slow. Okay, so from the side, you've got this angle. My feet are a bit staggered. I'm sitting back into that right hip. My left heel is lifted, and I'm pressing down with that left hand right down toward the floor. My chest stays open and tall, slowly resisting up. If this is too much, just without the band, just finding your side lunge. Good, abs are tight, you got 20 seconds. Good, shoulders back. Hold that left tricep strong, and up for 4, out for 3, holding it down, in 2, Big breath in, come down to the bottom. Feel that right glute sitting back, spread the toes, pulse your arm. Down, down, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it down. Pulse your body. Down an inch lower. Press up through that right heel. Down an inch lower. Up that right heel. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to lunging and slowly bend that left elbow. Take a breath. Good. 20 more seconds. Down slow. 4, 3. Shoulders back. Neck is long. Hold at the bottom. And then up for 4. Up for 3. So that right bicep's getting a little work here. That left tricep's getting a little love. Hold it down. In 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Now palms face each other. Let's find that reach with the arms. Skater. Bring that left leg in. Good. Shoulder blades together. Abs tight. Good. 30 seconds. Reaching away and bringing it in. So we're going to take this band. We're going into a donkey with that that right leg. So we're going to bring this band to the front of the left thigh and the arch of the right leg. Okay, so we're coming into a tabletop with this band. We got 15 seconds and 1 more pulse. Good, shoulders down, abs tight. 10, 9, 8. You're going to bring it halfway in 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway in, down an inch lower, up an inch higher. 10, pull that band apart. Got 8, squeeze. You're gonna slide this band in front of your left thigh, arch of your right foot. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's take this band, come on down to your mat, slide it in the front of your left thigh, come onto your hands and your knees, bring it to the arch of your right foot. Okay, so coming into that tabletop, hands under shoulders here, lift that right knee out to the side like you're peeing on a fire hydrant, so you can kind of see it's lifted. My foot is flexed, my left oblique is squeezing, kick straight back with that right leg. Hold and squeeze that right glute, and then bend it in 4. Bend it in 3. Good, you're gonna notice that you're wanting to lean to the left. I want you to lean to the right a little bit more. Get heavier to that right palm, taller between the shoulder blades. Good, push straight back. Feel that outer left glute. Squeeze it out. Hold. Bring it in. 4, 3. If you need to drop to the elbows, come down to the elbows. Keep that right knee lifted up. Lean to the right. All right. 20 more seconds. Take your time. Squeeze it all the way back. And then bring it back in. Awesome work. Stay with it. Exhale, you got 10, 9. You're going to send it all the way back behind you. Keep the low belly lifted, up and in. 3, 2. Send the leg back behind you. Toes are slightly turned out. Hold it here. Go up, down, up, down. 10, 9, 8, 7. You're going back to kicking, full donkey. In 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, chest tall. Bring it in for 4. Bring it in for 3. Flex the foot, flex the knee. Good. Find that right glute, press it back. 4. Lean to the right. 3. Maybe even that left hand comes off the floor. Find it. Squeeze and hold. Bring it back. 10 more seconds. So you can feel that right outer glute staying strong. Whew. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Kick it all the way back. Come halfway in. Push it right back out for 10, 9, 8. You're going to find some fire hydrants. The knees coming to 90 degrees. In 4, 3. Come to 90 degrees. Hold here. Lean to the right. Lift and lower. Right glute lifts up. Maybe that left hand is reaching out to the side. All right. 20 seconds. If you need to drop to that left elbow, drop it down. Lift and squeeze. Lower down. Good. We pulse in 12. Pulsing it up in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift it up, pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, you're gonna come up to standing. If this is your heaviest band, keep it on. If you want it heavier, grab a heavier one. In 3, 2, and 1. Come up to standing. Let's find some squats. Just slide it up above your knees. If you want a heavier band, like I'm gonna grab one, grab a heavier band. Bring it just above the knees. Feet are a little wide in the hips. Push those knees out. Sink back for 4, 3. So you're taking that squat. Good, you're gonna hold it down. You're gonna lean onto that right leg. You're gonna float that left foot up, give a little side kick, come down into the squat, and then stand up. Okay, so it's a little bit more favoring that right leg. Come down into your squat. Shift into that right leg a little bit. Hold it. Maybe float the toes. Bring it back down. And then stand up. Squeeze it up. Okay, squat it down. Keep those knees open. Lean to the right. Lift the toes maybe a millimeter off the floor. Keep the spine straight. Bring it down. Good. Squeeze it up. Awesome. 30 more seconds. Stay low. Shift to the right. Plant the foot. Maybe float that left leg. Good. Come down. Squat it down and all the way up. All right. Hold the other right. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Come down to the bottom of your squat. Shift to the right. Hold it here. Spine straight. Little taps with that left foot up. Up. Spine straight, belly on. Tiny pulses out. Out. You can feel that right butt cheek starting to scream at you. Keep going. 5, 4, 3. We're going to grab a slider under the left toes. In 2, and 1. Let's take our runner's lunge here. A little push with the right toes back on the sliders. Come down into a squat. Abs are tight. Kick that right leg straight back behind you. Dig into that left foot behind you. That right foot's on the mat. Okay, so if you want a little bit more tension, just slide that band in front of that right shin, behind that left hamstring, and press it back. Woo. Okay, dig into that left toe mound. Slowly drag it back in. Shoulders back, abs are tight. Back for 4, 3. Dig into that right heel strong. And then bring it in. 3, 2, 1. Go back for 4, 3, 2. Lift that right sit bone. Reach it back. Left hip forward. You got 10. Good, you're gonna hold it back wherever you can manage. We're gonna dig and reach with the upper body. In 5, 4, 3. Send it back, hold it. Dig into that right foot, lift up your arms, hold it. Abs tight, shoulders down your back. Just reach it forward. Keep the spine really straight, maybe reach for the floor. Don't worry about touching it, I don't never touch it. But if you can, keeping the spine, upper body long. Just putting the weight on that right foot. Woo. 10, 9. Are you starting to shake? If you are, smile, embrace it. 5, 4, 3. Back to kicking. Don't stand up. Hold it here. Bring it in. Kick it out. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Bring it in. Kick it out. Nice, guys. We've got 15 seconds. We're going to go into little split lunges and our final pulse for this right glute. We're close. Whew. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Come right to the bottom. Open it halfway. Lift your chest up, going all the way down. Whew. Press it all the way up. 20 seconds like this. Down 4. Down 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2. Okay, 10 more seconds. Stay with that shake. My legs are really getting shaky here. My glute is about to give up. Don't give up on me. 3, 2. Last pulse at the bottom. Down an inch. Up an inch. Squeeze. 10. Squeeze. 9. Squeeze. 8. Squeeze. 7. Whew, 6. 5. We're going to find a twisted bear. Grab your sliders. Hands on the mat. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, shake it off. Grab your sliders. Find a plank for me. Feet on the sliders. We're going to focus on our right oblique. So, hands on the mat. Legs squeeze together. Glutes squeeze. Lift your low belly. Let your heels drop to the right a little bit. And then crunch your knees over to the left. Okay? So that right oblique, that bottom hip, that right hip is down to the floor. Your shoulders are square. And you're bringing both knees in. Now, if this is too much, stay right here. Just bring your left knee, so your right knee in toward that elbow. So you're just kicking it over to that left elbow, squeezing that right oblique, and then sending it back. Okay, so that right oblique lifts and squeezes in. If you've got both, crunch it in for another 25 seconds. Go slow. Slow, 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 in. Slow, slow, slow. We've got pulse in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it in halfway. Go down an inch lower and lift up an inch. Go down an inch lower. Lift that right oblique. You got 5. You got 4. You're going to turn around. Knees on the mat. Elbows on your sliders in 3, 2. We got twisted inchworm in 1. All right, so you can double up your mat if you need an extra cushion. Take your elbows to the sliders. We're going to keep focusing on the right oblique. So, left knee on top of right. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Elbows are right below shoulders. Lift that right hip up. Squeeze the glute up as high as you can. You're going to reach your arms away from your body. Good. Hold it there. Lift that right side up a little higher. Pull those elbows in under the shoulders. Round your spine and drag in by lifting that right oblique up. So you're going to feel a tension coming from the floor and the sliders. Send your body up to that plank. Keep it tight on that right side. Hold it here. Squeeze that bottom hip up. Reach your arms away. Awesome. Bringing it in slow. Elbows squeeze. Now lift from your bottom rib cage up as you pull it in. From the elbows, squeeze that right side. Good. Try not to lose the tension. You got 30 seconds left. All right. Level 2s. You know what you need to do. If you want to come to your toes, come to the toes. Send those arms away. Bring it in. And crunch those knees to the left. All right. We got 15 seconds. You're staying strong. Bringing it in. You're going to find a side plank very soon. All right. Here we go. You got 8. You got 7. Wherever you are. 5. Side plank from the knees or the toes. In 3, 2, 1. Just pivot onto the feet or come back onto the knees if you need to. That right elbow is down below you. Left arm is up. Hold here. So if you got that slider, it's giving you a good amount of cushion. Awesome. If you'd rather be on your mat, come onto your mat. Hold it here. Reach the top arm underneath your body. Lift and rotate. Good. If you need to drop down to the knees, take it back to the knees. Lift up. Good. Now if you want to add a little crunch in there, if you're on your knees, it'll probably be a little easier to slide out and then slide in at the same time. If that's just a bit too much for your shoulders, just keep it stable for another 20 seconds. Good. Exhale. We got one more pulse here. In 10, 9, 8, 7. Last pulse here in 6, 5. We're going back to our lunge on the left side. You got 3, 2. Pulse it up and down. Squeeze. Release. Last 8, 7, 6. Finish off strong. 5, 4. Side lunge. In 3, 2. And take a little stretch. Let's transition with a slider and your medium resistance band. In 5, in 4, right toes to the sliders. 3, 2, side lunge, right toes to the sliders. Stagger your feet, grab the band, come down to the bottom of your lunge. So just want you to get the low body ready. Left hip back, right hip forward. Okay, hold the band close to your left shoulder and push down with that right hand. Open up your chest, stand up for 4. Start to bend the elbow. 3, 2, Take a breath. Go down for a 4. Think of sitting that left hip bone back in space, keeping the rib cage pulling in, the low belly sucking in. Good, slowly stand up, take your time. Okay, so just feel that right oblique starting to work even now. Go down for a 4, 3. Got that little bicep curl on the left, a little tricep on the right. Good, just check that that left knee isn't going past your toes, right? You're sitting in a chair, straight back to the back edge of your mat. You're pausing at the bottom, you're pushing to rise. Okay, 15 more seconds, take your time. Down for 4, down for 3. Release any tension in your neck and your jaw. Hold and squeeze it down in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down at the bottom. Pulse that right arm down, up, up, down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it down an inch and up an inch with the hips. We're standing right back up in 5, 4, 3, 2. All the way down, all the way at 20 more seconds. Take your time. Spread the toes on the left side. Take a breath at the top. Down for 4. We got that skater in 3. In 2. One more lunge up. 4, 3, 2. Good, final tricep push down. Then we're gonna reach those arms forward for our skater. Holding it down. Good, reach the arms forward. Abs tight, shoulders back. Bring that right knee in, take your time. Lift the heel up. All the weight should be on that left side. Good, 25 seconds, reach. Exhale, bring it in. Shoulders back. All right, we give one pulse here. This band is gonna come on our thighs and the arch of our left foot. Okay, so the front of the right thigh, arch of that left foot. Donkey is coming up next. Reach it long, pulling it in slow. 10 more seconds. Finding your breath, connecting back to it. Even bringing it in through the nose and out through the nose. All right, you got 5, 4, 3. Bring that right leg in halfway. Lift the heel, put all the way on the left side. Go right to the bottom. Pulse it. Up and down. Squeeze the glute. Up and down. Last 5. Donkey on the left in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come to the mat. Get the band into the front of that right thigh. Arch of the left foot. Come into your tabletop. Arch. Left foot, hands to tabletop, or you're on your elbows. Lift that left knee up to the side. Flex your foot, lean to the left. Abs are tight, kick back for 4. So you're aiming to kick the bottom corner of your mat, but keeping the leg as high up as your hip as possible. Shoulders are square. Bend the knee for 4. Bend the knee for 3. That right oblique is working hard to stabilize you. You're leaning into that left hand a little bit more than the right one. Back for 4. Find the glute. 3. Squeeze it back. 2. Hold and contract. Abs tight. Bring it in. 4. Bring it in. 3. Remember that slow count is what makes this hard. That breath, that mindfulness that you bring to it. Nice. 20 seconds. Holding it back and pulsing it. Take your time. Lengthen out through the belly, the spine, the shoulders, and the arms. All right, sending it back in 5, 4, 3. Send that left heel straight back. Hold it long. Find the glute. Tiny pulses up an inch. So not from your low back, just from the muscle of your butt. Go up. Squeeze up. Nice. 5, 4. You're coming halfway in 3, 2. Hold it up, come halfway and keep that knee up. Push it back. Nice. Halfway. 5, 4. 20 more seconds in 3, 2. Full range. Bring it in for 4. Bring it in for 3. Maybe that right hand gets light, that left shoulder super strong. Good. 15 seconds. We got those fire hydrants and a pulse to finish this off. Squeeze the glutes. Bring it back for 10, 9, 8, 7. You can feel it starting to work. 5, 4, 3, 2. Get really tall. Bring it halfway and maybe you drop into that right elbow. Bend the knee to 90. Flex the foot. Go up and down. Okay, try not to lean into that right hip too much. Lean to the left. Lift and squeeze. Hold to the top. Lower it down. 15 more seconds, guys. So close. Stay with this one. If this band is heavy enough for you, you're going to just slide it above your knees. Otherwise, grab that heavier band. We got that squat and that little side kick. 5, 4, 3. Lift the knee to the side. Pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy, okay, take off that band unless it's the heaviest one you've got. Grab your heaviest one. Okay, so one squat to the left, coming down through center, shift to the left, hold it, little lift of the right toes, land it lightly, come to the bottom, and stand all the way up for 3, 2, knees stay a little bent, go back from the sit bones, get deep into the groin, hold abs tight, lean to the left, hold, side kick, tiny lift, control the landing, sink it down, and all the way up. Hips come forward, hips go back. Let's go for another 30 seconds. Shifting, tiny little lift if you can. Keep that left knee opening, lower with control, squeeze it up. 15 more seconds. One little pulse. We're going to finish this off with our heavy runner's lunge. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep those knees open as you come up. 5, 4, 3. Hold it down in 2. Lean to the left. Hold it here. Tap the right toes up. Up. 10, 9, 8. Right toes back on the sliders. 5. Heavy runner's lunge in 4, 3, 2. Okay, last move for this left leg. Grab your slider one final time. Put it under the right toes. Left foot is forward. Shoulders and hips are square. Come right down to the bottom. Abs are tight. Back leg kicks out for 4, 3, 2. If this is heavy enough, stay like this. If you want more, just slide the band, that heavy band in front of the left knee. Kick it back so it gets a little heavier. Bring it in 4, 3. Feel the 4 corners of that left foot grounding. The belly tight. Notice if your hips are dropping. Lift that right hip up so that's in line with the left. Back for 4. Back for 3. 30 seconds here. 4, 3. Hands in prayer if you got that. Shoulders back. Belly tight. 20 seconds. Dig into the floor with that left heel as hard as you can and resist it back in. Nice work, guys. All right, in 5, 4, 3. Dig and reach. Hold that left leg back. So right leg back. Reach those arms to the sky. Abs are tight. Reach forward. Keep the spine just hinging from that left hip. Pressing through the floor and squeezing to come up. Nice. 10 more seconds. Whew. We go for full range. 20 more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Come right down. Hold it here. 20 seconds. Kicking out. Resisting it in. Okay, so finding that tension. This is your final move for this right. So left glute. We've got a left side dancing bear on the left side covered up. 10 more seconds. Split lunges and a pulse, guys. This is it. Everything you've got right now. Stay with it. Keep that breath going. In 5, 4, 3. Open halfway. Lift your chest up. Dig into that left heel. Go right to the bottom. 4, 3, 2. Dig to rise. 4, 3. Squeeze it at the top. 10 more seconds. Down. One final pulse, guys. This is it. Wrapping all the glutes together. In 5, 4. Band comes off. Grab your sliders. You got 3, 2. Down at the bottom, pulse down an inch, up an inch, squeeze, press. 8 more seconds, guys, stay with it. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, grab your sliders. Take a moment, shake off that left glute. Okay, this time, toes on the sliders, find your plank. We're gonna crunch to the right elbow, so that left oblique's gonna work here. Okay, both legs is a little more advanced. If you want to take this easier, bring that left knee in, cross it to that elbow. So you're crossing it over to the right. If you got both legs to work with you, squeeze them together, crunch them to the right. So you're lifting that left oblique. You're sending it back out to plank. Good. Stay tall and strong. Lift the belly, scoop up through that left side. So I don't want to see your bum down here. I want to see it up high, just by your armpit height, back to center plank. Good. It's just that left knee reaching across. Do it. 30 seconds to go, guys. One more pulse. Spread the fingers, grip your mat with your palms, use your hands. That'll help the wrists. Whew. Lift and squeeze. 10 more seconds. Keep those shoulders square. Pull that left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Here we go. Pulsing in 5, 4. Bring the knees and hold it here. Pulse it down. Squeeze up. Knees to the mat, elbows to the sliders in 5. Twisted inchworm in 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Flip it around. Grab those elbows on the sliders. Right knee's on top of the left. Squeeze the inner thighs. If you need to double up your mat, double up your mat. Good. Tuck the left tail under, lift the side up. Reach your arms forward for 4, 3. Keep that left side up nice and tall. Pull the elbows back underneath your shoulders. Good. You're going to lift up that right rib cage. Drag it in and crunch the spine. I want to see a rounded spine here. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Once you find that long spine, squeeze that left glute, inner thighs together. Reach your arms away. Your shoulders should be as far away from your ears as possible. Squeeze it back in. Crunch it in 30 seconds. So close, guys. Crunching, rounding up. And then inhaling, sending it out. Good. 20 seconds to go. 1. Whew. We're going to take our side plank. There are no pulses here. 10 more seconds, slowing it down. Left forearm comes to that slider. Stack knees or come to your feet. Your choice. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. You can stay on that slider if you want to. Right knee on top of left, or you're on your feet. Hold it here. Roll the left shoulder back. Squeeze that left side up as high as you can. Take up lots of space. Reach that top arm underneath your body. Rotate under. Inhale, reach it up. Good. If you want to be on your feet, you're going to stack the feet and reach it under. Now, if you're still on your feet and you want to challenge yourself, you're going to pull it in as you glide. If you don't have any shoulder issues, this might be okay for you. If not, just stay stable here. We got 20 seconds to go. One last pulse. So it's working the lat if you're sliding. If not, just stay with it. Awesome work. 10 more seconds. One last pulse. We're going to come into plank. 5, 4, last pulse. Wherever you are, pulse it up and down. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Find a plank. No sliders, just plank. Okay. From hands, hold it. Lift your top leg up. Bring it to the elbow. Squeeze it in. Send it behind you. Drop it. Other leg up. Elbow. Back. Lower. Good. Squeeze it to the elbow if you can. Give it a good squeeze together. Up and down. Lift. Squeeze it in. All right. Last 20 seconds. You can go a little faster here if you want to just pump it out. Here we go. Finish it off. Last 10, 9, 8, 7. You have a child's pose in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good. Okay, take your child's pose. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, slowing it down. Roll up to tabletop, do a few cat-cows. Moving your body any which way that feels good. Good, let those knees go back a little further. You're gonna lower the hips down to the floor. Roll yourself up to gentle cobra. Maybe a gentle upward dog if you can lift the hips up. Pull the belly and tuck the tail. Good, lower down, find a downward dog. Lift up the right leg. Open up the hip a little bit. Maybe drop the heel to the floor. Step this leg through and kick it back to straighten that front leg. So getting a nice hamstring stretch. If you need to drop that knee down, drop the left knee down. Lengthen through the spine. Take another breath here. Come forward and just let that right knee open up a little bit. Go to the outer edge of your foot. Open up. If you're a little more flexible, you drop to that left elbow. Just opening up the hip a little more. Good, gently opening the hip a bit. Take another breath. Planting the hands, stepping it back. Then lifting the left leg up. Open the hip, maybe drop that right heel. Step it through between the hands. Straighten up that front leg. Take a stretch for that hamstring. Good, plant the foot, drop the back knee. Turn the toes out a little bit, open that knee out to the side. Roll the top shoulder back. If you want to be on the elbow, grab it. Bring it to the floor. Coming onto the outer edge of that left foot, just opening the hip a little bit. Take another breath. And then walk your hands back to the mat. Step back into downward dog. Take a couple of little pedal out with the feet. Walk your feet to the middle of your mat. Walk your hands to meet your feet. Take your hands behind your back. Reach and interlace those hands behind you. Take a good little shake off here. Release any tension from the shoulders and the neck that you built up or that you're holding on to. Allow those hands to drop down to the floor. Roll yourself up real slow. One vertebrae at a time. When you get to the top, interlace your hands, grab onto one wrist, push it over to the left, open the side of your body. Exhale through center, grab the opposite wrist, open up. Good, one final breath. Bring your feet a little wider, inhale, lift all the way up. Thank yourself so much for coming and joining us today. We'll see you again later this week. Hope you had a good workout. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time.